ISIS-K claimed responsibility for the attack in Kabul that claimed 170 lives, plus 15 US servicemen. And they have actually been doing these kinds of attacks in months past. Sadly, we have not seen them on the front pages or on television screens in all of these months. So I wanted to show you a little bit about some of the things that they have done and some of the destruction.
Last November, they targeted Kabul University, and they are also believed to be responsible for a horrific attack on a maternity ward in a predominantly Shiite neighborhood in the capital, home to the Hazara minority. 16 women and 2 babies were killed. In May, a car bombing killed 80 schoolgirls.
Right, 80 children were killed. And you didn't hear peep from any of these generals about what to do in that case, of course. That was all fine and good. Let's just continue that. Let's just continue to let ISIS, like run amok and use the US occupation as grounds to continue their violence and recruitment. I do just wanna put a little bit of context in here. This is according to Amira Jadoon and Andrew Mines, who've been studying ISIS-K's rise in Afghanistan. Their goal is to create chaos and uncertainty in a bid to push disillusioned fighters from other groups to their ranks and to cast doubt on any ruling government's ability to provide security for the population. Well done. They see the Afghan Taliban as its rivals. They brand the Afghan Taliban as, quote, filthy nationalists with ambitions only to form a government confined to the boundaries of Afghanistan. This contradicts the Islamic State's movement's goal of establishing a global caliphate. So that's a little bit of the why, right? Some of the stuff we're not really hearing about on cable news now. And these strange bedfellows and all of the diplomatic ways that yes, the United States and the global community has a responsibility to not only get people out of Afghanistan, to allow them to resettle in their countries, but also try and set up the new Afghan government, even if it is run by the Taliban, for some amount of success. And I know that's hard to say, and I know, like you don't have to be on board with the Taliban's politics at all. But these are the things that have been going on while the entire world's back was turned on that country.
Yeah, so I have a novel idea. Why don't we get out of the middle of their shooting and let them shoot each other? And so the idiots on television and a lot of the politicians are saying, no, we should stand right in the middle of their bullets and we should go back into Afghanistan. Lindsey Graham, Dan Crenshaw, all the people we showed you earlier, saying, yeah, so that way we'll get hit by the Taliban because we're violating the deal that we have and we're staying longer in Afghanistan, and then they'll continue to hit us. And ISIS-K loves hitting us, and they'll continue to hit us. Or we get out and they hate each other, they kill each other instead of us. They really think that's a novel idea. And they think, oh, that idea makes no sense. We should definitely be in someone else's country. So both terrible factions, instead of killing each other, should focus on killing us. No left-winger believes that, no right-winger believes that. And again, even neoliberals are now saying like, I don't know, man, that doesn't make any sense, right? The only ones left are neoconservatives, which run almost all of the mainstream media. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.